All right, friends, we're looking at Think Deeply, page 33. All right, so you have been the following Venn diagram, and you have been asked to put at least 3 numbers in each of the sections. All right, at least 3. So we need 3 numbers in the common section, 3 over here, 3 over here, and then in our outliers, we also need 3. So letter A says, will there be any section that does not have any numbers? Explain. And letter B says, what is the least common multiple of 4 12, and to explain how we found it. So knowing that we're going to have 3 numbers in this common section, we're going to have to write quite a bit of multiples down here. So we're looking at multiples of 12 and 3. So let's do our multiples of 12, which is going to be 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96, 108, 120, okay? What comes after 120? 132, 144, 156, 168, 180, okay? Now, let's do some multiples of 4. Okay, so our multiples of 4. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, 52, 56, 60, 64, 68, 72, 76, 80, 84, 88, 92. Now that's quite a bit of multiples, but I continued doing that because I know I found some common numbers in both the 12 and the 4. All right, so we're looking here at the 12 and we're looking at the 4. So I see a 12 and a 12. Okay. I see a 60 and a, I see a 48 and a 48. And I see a 60 and a 60. What else do I see? I see a 72 and a 72. And I see an 84 and an 84. So we actually found quite a bit that would fit in letter B. They're only asking us to put in 3. So I'm going to say that we're going to put, for B, we're going to put in the lowest 3. So 12, 48, and 60. 12, 48, and 60. Okay, that way we have 3 numbers in there. Now, what are going to be the multiples of just 12? Well, here's 2 right here, 24 and 36. And again, we need to have at least 3, so we'll take that 96 that's right there. Okay, multiples of 4, we're going to have 4, 8, and 16. And again, you can keep filling them in if you want to, okay? Then the next question is asking us, will there be any section that does not have any numbers? So do we have any outliers? Do we have any outliers? I don't really think we do have any outliers because 4 is a, 4 can be divisible by 12, okay? And 12 is obviously 12 divisible by 4. So they're kind of used interchangeably there. So I'm going to say that letter D is not going to have any outliers. So again, I'm thinking out loud here. The least common multiple, well, that least common multiple right there is going to be 12. So now we have to go on to the back page and we have to explain our thinking. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video so you can get all of the multiples of 12 and 4 down in your thoughts and questions. Okay, let's flip to the next page. Will there be any section that does not have any numbers? So the outliers, that's what we want to focus on. So we're going to write letter A here. Okay, section D is our outliers. Okay, it will not have any numbers. all of the multiples of 4 and 12 go directly in the circles. Okay? And we're going to keep it kind of brief. I know we don't like to write a lot. I think that's enough for a response there. So I'll pause. Okay, so section B. Question B was asking us, what is the least common multiple of 4 and 12, and explain how you found it. We know that the least common multiple was 4. So we're going to say the LCM of 4 and 12 is 12. I found it by listing all the multiples of 4 and 12, then circled the lowest common number. And I'm going to pause because, again, I feel as though that's enough information. So I know for those of you who don't like to write, you still have a lot of space there. But we're only going to go ahead and respond to A and B. Okay, that's enough to give us the specifics in which we are actually answering the question accordingly. All right, so for Think Deeply question number 2, you're going to be asked very similar questions.